Imagine waking up 10 years from now. You check your bank account, and instead of worrying about bills, you're watching your investments grow. You have options. You can travel, start a business, retire early, or simply enjoy life without constantly stressing about money. Now imagine the opposite. 10 years have passed, but nothing has changed. You're still living paycheck to paycheck, wondering where all your money went. The difference between these two futures isn't luck. It's understanding a few simple money rules that most people never learn. The first rule is simple. Pay yourself first. Most people pay everyone else before they pay themselves. They pay rent. They pay the electric bill. They pay subscriptions. They pay credit cards. Then whatever is left over gets saved. The wealthy reverse the process. Every payday, they automatically move a percentage of their income into investments before spending a dollar. If you never see the money, you won't miss it. Over time, this single habit can completely change your financial future. The second rule is to avoid lifestyle inflation. This is the silent killer of wealth. You get a raise. You buy a nicer car, a bigger apartment, more expensive clothes, nicer vacations. Soon you're earning twice as much, but somehow still feel broke. Instead of increasing your lifestyle, every time your income increases, increase your investments first. Let your income grow faster than your spending. The third rule is to buy assets before liabilities. An asset puts money into your pocket. A liability takes money out. Many people celebrate buying things that lose value the moment they leave the store. The wealthy celebrate buying things that continue making them money for years. Every dollar has a choice. Spend it or plan it. The fourth rule is that time matters more than timing. People spend years waiting for the perfect time to invest, the perfect market, the perfect economy, the perfect opportunity. Meanwhile, someone who simply invested consistently often ends up far wealthier. The biggest advantage isn't finding the perfect investment. It's giving your investments enough time to grow. Compound interest rewards patience more than perfection. The fifth rule is to increase your income, not just cut your expenses. There's a limit to how much you can save, but there's almost no limit to how much you can earn. Learn valuable skills. Negotiate your salary. Start a side business. Freelance. Create digital products. The more value you create for others, the more money tend to flow back to you. The sixth rule is to stop trying to look rich. Luxury cars, designer clothes, the newest phone every year. Most of these purchases don't build wealth. They advertise spending. Real wealth is often invisible. Stocks don't impress your neighbors. Index funds aren't flashy. Owning part of a business doesn't get likes on social media. But these are the things that quietly make people financially independent. The seventh rule is to protect your money. Building wealth is important. Keeping it is even more important. Have an emergency fund. Avoid unnecessary debt. Diversify your investments. Don't risk everything on one idea because someone online promised guaranteed riches. The eighth rule is to keep learning. The world changes quickly. Technology changes. Markets change. Careers change. The people who continue learning continue earning. Read books. Listen to podcasts. Study successful people. Invest in your education. Knowledge has one of the highest returns you'll ever receive. The ninth rule is to think in decades instead of days. Most people want results immediately. They expect investments to double in 6 months. Businesses to succeed overnight. Financial freedom in a year. That's not how wealth usually works. Most fortunes are built slowly. Small actions repeated consistently create extraordinary results over long periods of time. And finally, the 10th rule. Take responsibility for your financial future. It's easy to blame the economy, your job, your upbringing, inflation. While those things certainly matter, focusing only on what you can't control won't improve your situation. Instead, focus on what you can control. How much you save, what you learn, how you invest, how hard you work, the habits you build every single day. Financial freedom isn't reserved for a lucky few. It's usually the result of hundreds of smart decisions made consistently over many years. The sooner you understand these 10 money rules, the more time they'll have to work in your favor. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be rich today. You just need to start. Because 10 years from now, You'll either wish you had started today, or you'll be thankful that you did.